Hey y'all, I'm Shayna and I'm back with another review. This is for Ready to Love's Make a Move Season 1, Episode 11, Beginning of the End. And baby, this should have been the end. Why was this not the finale? Like, Will Packer, somebody come to the front and explain why we're going into another week of this. And then we have the reunion next week. Why wasn't this just the finale and then the reunion? This didn't make any sense. The episode was a little uneventful. And the only thing that would have made it eventful is if we would have known who picked who. And I mean, as far as I'm concerned, nobody should be with nobody, but that's just me. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. I do want to start off by saying happy holidays to all. It's Christmas Eve at a time of me recording this. So Merry Christmas, happy holidays. If you're not celebrating anything, I still wish that you have an enjoyable time. I know seasonal depression is trying to get a hold of me. Okay. So if you are struggling, please, even if you're by yourself, take some time, do something you love to do, watch something you love to watch, eat what you want to eat. Don't even worry about the calories, all the good things. If you need somebody to talk to, you don't even hesitate to reach out to me if you need to. Okay. Sometimes we all need a listening ear or a support person or whatever. So, uh, you know, blessings to all during this holiday season. I know it can be very rough, and this year just ain't giving what it's supposed to give, okay? It's not. But shout out to you and yours. And we got to the end of year goal, 4,000 subscribers. So yay! Shout out to y'all. If you're new here, thank you for hitting that subscribe button. If you're not, please don't hesitate to join the family. Okay, you're gonna love it over here, and I most definitely would love to have you because you could be anywhere, but you up here watching me. I appreciate it. Okay, now I just need y'all to watch these videos on through. Okay, I need y'all to do that. I need y'all to do that. So we start off with the ladies meeting with Tamika. She's asking, it's the last couple days, anything y'all need to share? And Zadia was like, well, actually, I'm not good. And she's explaining that Sharice has bullied her, told her she ain't ish, ain't gonna be ish. Her mama wasn't ish, her daddy wasn't ish. Her cousin, brother, her future children probably won't be either. Girl, I believe her. I actually do believe that. I believe that happened. Sharice says, because Tamika was like, well, what do you have to say about this? So Tamika asked Sharice what she had to say, and Sharice was like, I'm not prepared to speak about this. And I'm like, okay, I hear you have you unprepared. She didn't have time to get her answers together to respond to such. Sharice she's extremely defensive often, and that's telling to me. That's very telling. This Tamika was like, well, so why don't you talk to Zadia? She's like, I don't want to talk to her. Tamika is not good with handling conflict. She does not know how to do conflict resolution. Now, not to jump ahead, but on the reunion, I see that lady host that we had that one time on Ready to Love when nephew Tommy wasn't there, she didn't do a good job that season. And I think that was Zadia's season. Now that I think about it, I forgot who she is. Y'all know her. If you know her name, drop her name down in the chat. No disrespect. I don't think she did a good job. And I don't know if her and Tamika are the two that should be handling it's like sometimes a host can be a good host on the show, but they're not good on the reunion, if that makes sense. Like once they start going at it, they don't know how to handle it. But that's neither here nor there. We're going to find out what it's looking like next week, okay? So Sharice was like, well, listen, we both have said things to each other. I thought it was good. She was like, why would you think we were good? I don't know why she thought they was good either. I think they was trying to fake it till they made it as long as they could so they couldn't fake it no more. They both were mean girls. I think Zadia is doing a lot better this season than she did on her Ready to Love season. Sharice is exactly the same as she was before. And let's not act like, because I know people, I can't stand that these people get to do interviews while the season's still on. Nobody should be allowed to do any interviews until the season is finished. I remember back in the day, they used to have to, keep a tight, closed lip, okay? They weren't allowed to speak about anything. We had to wait till the reunion was over to find out what really was going on. Now they doing, it's 2 episodes in and we doing interviews. What are we even talking about? But y'all remember the Sharice season, that first episode where she was talking about, I forgot who the woman's name was, but when she was talking about somebody's appearance and she ended up being in the bottom 2 right along with her, like Sharice been a mean girl, okay? Be clear. Be very clear. I know y'all, in an interview where she had time to gather her thoughts and think about what she's going to say, she might have people fooled. But I think her and Zadia have been going at it. I agree with her when she says Zadia probably said some things too. I think they both been saying some things. Now, who started it? Who knows? But I don't think. I think with Sharice's defensiveness, especially when it comes to that kiss and her trying to expose as I just slept with Cameron, as if we care, girl. We are all grown. No one cares. We know, allegedly. I mean, we don't know, but we think we know that she slept with her, that she slept with him. We don't really care either. I mean, that's her business. Look, she got to deal with the consequences. But at the end of the day, I don't know. The way Sharice was handling that kiss is screaming guilty to me. I don't know. Moving on. So the gentlemen arrive. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this Sharice and Zadia beef down in the comments. Okay, back to this. So the gentlemen arrive and Sharice confronts Don. She asked why his friend attacked Ashley. He's sweating and avoiding it. And I don't know. I wasn't expecting it. And child, anyway. So Zadia keeps calm. Girl, I don't got nothing to say about it. Ashley is being dramatic with Don. She's like, I need a protector, and I didn't feel protected. He didn't really protect her in that moment. I will say that. But she was coming. She even complained about his wardrobe in front of his friends. So, girl, how did you expect for him to react? These two are just not a match. They don't even look. So when they're together, they don't even look like they really like each other. Like, I don't know. Is it just me? So Sharice is concerned with the distance between her and Maurice. That's understandable. Long distance, I'll tell y'all, long distance is not for the weak, okay? Vern likes Tabari's mama more than she likes him. She's talking about how she loves his mother. What do you think about him, though? Because you ain't going to be dating his mama. She's pretending there's an issue with communication. I don't think that him texting until later in the day was that big of a deal. Y'all just started dating. You just don't like him. But this is a little boring. All the keepers were kept. And Tamika tells the men, like, listen, production ain't going to be planning no more dates. Y'all going to have to plan something on your own. Okay? So Tabari takes Vernisha on a tour of the city. And he's clearly a native. Now, Vernisha says she's been there before and got family there, whatever. But, you know, this is his city, okay? He know back front. He know the history, everything. I barely know how to get around my city without the GPS. So this is his city for sure. This was great. You know, he should be a tour guide. She don't like him. Yeah, I think he's put a lot of thought and effort into it, and it's great, but it's not going to go anywhere. Okay, that's just that. Let me know what y'all think. I don't even feel like I know, but we're gonna find out. So Ashley and Don go on an adventurous date. They go ziplining over top of an alligator pit. And when I say absolutely not, baby, because they had real life gators in there, baby. It would have been a hell no for me. Like, yes, everybody's like, oh, Ashley was so dramatic. Not that dramatic because she actually did it. When I said I would have been screaming and hollering, I already don't really like height. And it's crazy. I'm tall and I don't like heights. And then I see gators, and then the thing might at any given moment can snap and anything happen. No. You could have asked me before you just don't be springing this on me. Then she was sweating. She had to put her do-rag on, or else the waves wouldn't have been, you know, on swim like they were supposed to be. It was too much. We can do something different. I think the tour of the city was nice, and a restaurant. Yeah, let's do something, you know, cute and end it off with some drinks and some food. That's what I like. We can do bowling or something. We can watch a movie. What is this? But okay. So they did it. I don't mind like doing a little, you know, like those little fun places for kids where they got the zip line and the rock climbing indoors. I'll do that. But outside amongst the trees, no. And she did it a few times. Like, she just kept doing it. Like, girl, you ain't that scared. Maurice takes Sharice horseback riding. And she says she's a rider, so she ain't had no problems. Maurice, however, clearly is not a horseback rider. Okay? He was having all types of issues. Afterwards, they have a little picnic. Sharice explains her fears again with potentially leaving Miami to the point that she was in tears. Like, girl, is it touching you so? Okay. I think it actually may make more sense for Maurice to move to Miami than for Sharice to move to New Orleans. That's just what I think. I mean, his kids are grown. There's nothing holding him back here that he needs to stay in New Orleans at this point. He seemed like he liked to be out and about. Like he's a lawyer. He can get another job in Miami. It would be harder for Sharice to uproot her business and move it to New Orleans. And, I'm sure she's making a lot of money being an esthetician in Miami. Location matters in that type of field. After she cries about missing her mom and her dog, she says, she's too old for unavailable men. I feel you, girl. I feel you on that. I don't think anybody at any age wants to deal with an unavailable man, child. So she said her last 3 relationships were long distance. At this point, I probably wouldn't do a long distance anymore if I was her because it don't seem like it works out. And I already told y'all my story. I mean, for me, my ex-fiance, we were long distance and he moved to me and he resented me the day he stepped foot here. Okay. He been resenting me ever since. He still probably resents me. He resent me today. Okay. He still resents years later. He still resent me till this day. If somebody don't really want to do it, just find somebody in your city if you can. Okay. So Vern and Tanisha go to a restaurant and they discuss, important, in-depth conversation where they really get deep. Like, do you like sugar on your grits? I know a lot of people don't like sugar on their grits. I have to have sugar on my grits. If I don't have no sugar, I don't want no nasty grits. It tastes like a punishment without the sugar. I need the sugar on the grits, so I don't want it. Salt and pepper ain't gonna do. Not just salt, like salt, pepper, and some sugar. No sugar, no grits. Yeah. She said they could be a power couple. That's cute, but they won't be. Moving on. Cameron does a photo shoot with Zadia. I wanted to see the outcome of the picture. Somebody said they was on his Instagram. I don't know the handle. Let me know. I don't know his Instagram. If y'all know it, tell us so we can look for ourselves. I want to see if he got good work because he keep promoting his business now. So them pictures better be fire. Okay. So Cam tells her he doesn't want anything serious and he only wants a situationship or maybe even a friendship. They don't even got to be friends with benefits no more. He already got the benefit, allegedly. Girl, let it go. She don't know if she want to accept what he's offering. Her heart is telling her one thing, her mind. What is your heart telling you that your mind is? What is it? At this point, I know before he was like, backslide and he wasn't standing on business. But I mean, at this point, he like, look, you about to leave anyway. I don't want you. Like, what else can you say to this? I don't understand, girl. Zadia is too fine for this. Okay. She like, I don't know if I want to take it or leave it. Girl, you don't have much of a choice. Either you want to take it or leave it. The ball is not in your court. That's what happens when you treat men like they the prize. Like, yeah, men shouldn't be acting like they ain't worth nothing or whatever. But women need to also remember that we too are the prize. And you need to act accordingly. Okay? So the ladies meet with Tamika. Tamika, I don't even think we really needed to meet with Tamika anymore at this point. Just gather the keepers on in so we can wrap this up. But anyway, the ladies talk about how they feel. Sharice talks about Maurice, and Tamika got the nerve to be like, ladies, what do you think? Now, why would you ask all the girl? Messy. I see you. So Zadia basically pays Tamika dust. She don't respond. And in her confessional, she was like, good luck, Maurice. And the producer gonna say anything else? Nope. And that's probably how I would have handled it as well, honestly. But side note, Zadia is good for wearing a dress with gloves. I mean, did this occasion call for all this? I guess so, girl. She said, look, I've been extra all season long and I will continue to be. New wig, new dress, make him feel like he's cheating, okay? It's time to tell the men their decisions. And we end off with the most unnecessary cliffhanger. To be continued. We're going to find out next week. We can fast forward to the reunion at this point. Now, I'm thinking about getting a panel together of ladies, other fellow YouTube sisters. So stay tuned for that so we can discuss what happened on the reunion and the season. It'll be fun. It'll be a good time. We're going to go live. So if y'all want that, drop down in the chat, in the comment section and let me know. We'll get it. We'll plan it. We'll get it ready for y'all. We'll pick a time that works for everybody because I know New Year's Eve coming and y'all going to be out and about. But we're going to get it right for y'all, okay? Anyway, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and I will see you in my next video. Bye.